Well, hi, boys and girls. I am super excited that you are here today because that means you're working very, very hard on learning your popcorn words and that you are now ready for set 5 of the popcorn words. It is on the purple paper, and here are the 5 words that we're going to be practicing today. Said, here, was, she, and he. Now, before we get ready to do this activity, you're going to need to make sure that you have a paddle. I'm not using a paddle. I have a different tool that I'm using today, but you'll need a paddle, a marker, an eraser, or paper and pencil. Okay? If you need to, push pause and go get those supplies so you're all ready. All right, here is the first word that we are going to be learning. And that first word is said. And what you're going to do when you spell that word said, you're going to take 2 hands like you're talking, and you're going to go S-A-I-D, said. I said hello. Let's try that again. S-A-I-D, said. I said hello. That word is said. Now you try by yourself. One more time together. S-A-I-D, said. I said hello. Very good. The next word that we are going to learn is the word here. What word? Here. What we're going to do with the word here is we're going to just take our pointer finger and we're going to point down to the ground, and we're going to spell the letters as we point for each letter. H-I-R, I'm sorry, Mrs. Osborne, oot. That's not an H and an I. Let's try one more time. H-E-R-E, here. Come sit right here. Let's try it again. H-E-R-E, here. Come sit right here. Now you try. Good job. Here we go. That word again is here. H-E-R-E, here. Let's sit right here. Nice job. The next word that we're going to learn is this word right here. This word is was. What word? Was. You're just going to build it on your arm. W-A-S, was. One more time. W-A-S, was. That was fun. What word? Was. Now you try. All right, let's do it one more time together. This word is was. W-A-S, was. That was fun. Nice job. Here is our next word. This is the word you're going to use when you're talking about a girl. And I want you to take a look right here with this word right here. I'm even going to underline a couple letters. Which H brother is hiding in this word? That's right, Sherman. There's Sherman. An S and an H is in Sherman. S-H says shh. So when you read this word right here, don't say, if you get stuck, don't hook the sounds s, h, s, because that's not a real word, so that's not going to work. You're going to have to find this H brother, and you're going to have to say shh, and then you're going to add the E, she. This word is she. What word? She. This was fun because you get to get all pretty. You get to take your hands, and you get to go S-H-E, she. One more time. S-H-E, she. Kind of get to admire yourself a little bit. That word is she. Now you try. I know it seems kind of silly, right, boys? It's all right to be silly. Good job. One more time. She. S-H-E. She. Very good. Now the last word is a word we're going to use when we're talking about a boy. So boys, if you thought that was silly, now it's time to get tough. And girls, we're tough too. So we get to get tough as well. This word right here is the word he. What word? He. And when we spell that word, we're going to get our muscles out. We're going to go H. E. He. One more time. H. E. He. You really get to pump up those muscles. Go ahead and spell that one. Good job. One more time. H. E. He. Very good. And if you take a look at these last two words, you're going to notice they're an awful lot alike. The only thing's different is that S there. When you're talking about the girl, you're going to put an S there for she to turn the H into an SH sound. You're talking about the boy, it's just going to be the H in the E. You also are going to notice these are two very, very short words, and there's an E on the end. If there's on the E on the end of a very, very short word, like 2 letters, and sometimes 3, instead of making the short E sound for E, you can make the long E that says easy. E, E, easy. Ha, E. Ha, E. Sh, E, she. Nice job. Right, now we're just going to take some time and we're just going to read some of these words, okay? So I'm going to say what word, you're going to read it, and then I'll read it with you. Here we go. I'm going to mix them up just a little bit for you. What word? I hope you're using your hand signs too, because that's going to make it stick up here in your brain. It's going to grow your brain too. Use those big gestures. That word is he. H-E, he. What word? Get all fancied up. Here we go. S-H-E, she. What word? It's a little bit trickier. Get your mouth ready. S. This one is S-A-I-D, said. I said hello. What word? I like those big gestures you're making, moving those hands in your body. That word is was. W-A-S, was. That was. Fun. Kind of like you're going down a slide. That sure is fun. Was. What word? That's right. Take your pointer out and point down. Spell it out. Here we go. H-E-R-E, here. Come sit right here. Very good. Now I'm just going to flip it and you read it. He, here, was, said, she, he, here, was, said, she, he, here, was. Good job. Now we're going to take a few minutes and we're going to practice writing them. That's when you're going to need your paddle and your marker and an eraser. The first word that we're going to write is right here. It is the word said. When you make said, you're going to do an S. Backward circle, forward circle. Then you're going to do an A. Backward circle, push up, pull down. lowercase I, pull down, and a dot. Lowercase d, backwards circle, push up just like an A, but push it up higher, and then pull down. That word is said. S-A-I-D, said. I said, sit here. What word? Said. If you want, you can push pause and you can practice writing it 3 or 4 times. And then erase it. Here's our next word. What word is that? That's right, that's here. H-E-R-E, here. When you make an H, pull down straight line. This is a tall letter. Push up, curve forward, around. Slide over, lowercase e is short. Slide right, backward circle. Next letter short is an R. Pull down, push up, curve forward. And another E. Slide right, backward circle. I'm sorry, what word is that? Here, right here. Again, you can push pause if you would like and try to write that about 3 times or so. And then come back and see me. We'll probably try some more. When you're done, erase it. Here's the next word. The next word is was. What word? Was. Remember how fun it was? Oh, I said it. Remember how fun it was when we went down that slide on our arm? W-A-S, was. That word is was. All these letters are short and they're all lowercase. We're going to start with a W. Slant right, slant up, slant right, slant up. There's your W. Your A, make sure you're making your A the correct way. I'm going to start like a C. Backward circle, push up, pull down. And then an S. Backward circle, forward circle. Was. Notice how they're all the same height. Was. What word? Was. Good job. Again, write that about 3 times or so. And then come back and see me. Erase it. Here's your next word. What word? Oh, I saw you getting all dolled up, weren't you? S-H-E, she. Let's write that word she. Get your mouth ready to say she. Shh. Oh yeah, there's Sherman, isn't it? There is Sherman. So we're going to need to make an S, backward circle, forward circle. And then we need to have an H, and look at the H is taller. So we're going to make it taller. Pull down, push up, curve forward, around. And then we have an E, which is short as the S. Slide right, backward circle. What word? She. If it helps you, draw a couple lines under that SH so you remember that Sherman is there. So you remember to say shh, E, shh, E. Go ahead, write it about 3 times. And you know to come back to me, right? And here is our last and final word that we're going to practice writing today. Yeah, you think you're pretty tough, don't you? You must have those muscles out. That word is H-E, he. Look at those 2 letters. The first one is tall, the second one is short. Pull down, push up, curve forward, around. Slide right, backward circle. Pretty easy. H-E. Now remember, this E is at the end of a word and it's a short word. It's only got 2 letters. So this E is going to make its long sound. It's going to say like E, easy. E, he. That word is he. Write it about 3 times or so. If you want to underline that E too to remind you that that's easy, you go ahead and do that. He. And then come back to me. One last time, I'm going to mix these cards up. We're going to read through them for a little bit, and then you are all done. Now, I don't want you to practice this video one time. I want you to keep doing it over and over and over again until you've mastered it. Once you've mastered it, come see Mrs. Osborne or Mrs. Dahlhauser, Mrs. Willard Tell them that you've passed it. Read those words to them, and they're going to be super proud of you. What word? Said. What word? Was. What word? Hear. What word? He. What word? She. What word? Said. Now a little faster. She. Said. He. Here. He. Was. He. Said. She. Here. Was. He. Fantastic. Give you guys 2 thumbs up. I know you can do it. When you're done, you come back and see me because I'm going to get ready and I'm going to go make that number 6, set 6 cards. And then once you're done with set 6, you will have known and learned all of our kindergarten sight words. Woohoo!